I assume this thing is working. Yeah, appears so. Well, nice. I can hide my own message from myself. Perfect. This was the album that got me to eventually start listening to black metal in the first place. Which, I know this isn't a black metal album at all, but just stating facts. Because I was like, what genre is this? And it's like black metal. And I'm like, this is definitely not black metal. Now there's Venom, though. Or any of those other ones. I still didn't die, at least, but I only played for 2 hours, and this game's kind of slow. So it takes a bit. I do not have the, whatever it's called yet, the sea moth. I have a bit to go. But things are okay so far. But I think the very first thing I'm going to do probably is head over to this one. I need to start exploring wrecks. Also, one thing I'm curious about first. Seeing if my melons are melons yet. Do we have melon? We don't have melon.
Aboard, Captain.
It'll be melons eventually. Okay. It's fine. I have water. So I'm kind of at the phase of the game right now where I just need to go find wrecks to get basic blueprints. Like, I need to get the sea moth. Or I ought to get the sea moth. If I don't get the sea moth, I will die trying to go to the Aurora, probably. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the sea moth first. I'm always afraid coming over to this area, even though I really shouldn't be. It's just, there is a vague chance of the big scary monster being around here somewhere. I also need to go down these holes at some point, but that's a later kind of thing to worry about. It's not data here. Oh, am I getting like double audio? Sound like double audio. Also, I guess I have lots of air. Where's this?
Ozzy's log.
Poor
It's the day
Ozzy,
of the
dude.
crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors,
Well,
propulsion
there's a
cannons.
wreckage to go
It
explore,
had a
so
cinema. There was a
I don't have the
0G
laser
gym.
cutter yet, I think.
My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
There's some vague concern to be had for the existence of, also this is a bioreactor fragment that I would like to get. Or scanner room. Scanner room's even better than bioreactor, to be honest. Scanner room is like one of the main things to get, to be honest. But the problem with the scanner room is that for it to be like useful, you need to find magnetite, which is like kind of slow. Like I can't really get magnetite right now. I don't really want salvage. I have to go back up. Also, there's a sand eating creature around here and come back to find a way inside. I'm trying to scan to see that there's no Leviathan around. I'm pretty sure one shouldn't show up here, but you don't have to go much further for there to be one. I don't actually know how this game works. I think it's like kind of randomized about that stuff. Like where the creatures are specifically hanging out, so it's not exactly the same every time. Which is good. Creatures also seem able to be permanently displaced, which is something that's a little sketch. So it kind of depends where they decide to go. There's clearly a way in here somewhere. Oh, okay. You would think that like electrical things would hurt a little more than this. I suppose this thing is like unpowered though somehow. What's this one?
Integrating new PDA data.
Margarita. Oh. Random lore. I feel like there must be something worthwhile in here, probably, if I had to guess, so it's probably worthwhile at least having a somewhat of a look. Oh, what can I scan? I saw the scan thing. It's not this radio, right? Why did I see the scan thing? It was probably this. And oh, that explains that. Why is the floodlight so like weird? Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
So I'm technically not on hardcore mode only because if I do die, I just want to continue anyways, because I'm trying to just build pretty things in this playthrough, I think. Or at least make a base that's pretty. But I have a playthrough already that is at the end, that I didn't die a single time. So, for me, not dying in this game is pretty easy. Like, I guess I'm experienced enough at it at this point. There aren't that many things that can kill you if you, like, understand where they are and you just stay in your lane at the various points in the game. Like, there we go. This is something I wanted to find. I'm certainly not, like, an expert at this game by any means. No, I'm just playing on survival right now. But I would like to beat the game without dying, just because I don't see why I should die. I almost died within like the first 5 minutes of the game, and I feel like that was the highest likelihood I had to die in the rest of the playthrough. Like otherwise, I'm not gonna die. Like I can't see what's gonna happen that would cause it, to be honest. I thought about playing on hardcore mode, is what I mean, but decided it was probably just gonna be annoying to do, probably, if I did pick hardcore instead. I don't know if there are other changes actually compared to just playing on survival. Because I know there's a sandbox mode that doesn't have the food or whatever, but... Okay. I need to find another wreckage. Because this one was... It had a couple things, so it wasn't a complete waste. But, definitely not that much interesting stuff here. I have a different way to go, so I had the radiation suit already. So we're probably going to head towards the Aurora, vaguely. Not quite going the whole way there. But there are a couple of wreckages that are nearby there that'll be useful. And yeah, I'm only playing on survival mode. Like, if I die, I die. But I'm going to try to play in a way that involves me never dying, because dying in this game is kind of abusable in a way. But, like, I'm going to try to avoid that, probably. It should never happen anyways in the first place. Like, there aren't that many hazardous things in this game, to be honest. Like, once you know what things do, somewhat. But I'm still very much so near the beginning of a playthrough where I don't have as much stuff as I would like to. Like, in that expedition, I only found... whatever it's called. These done? Yes. Okay, perfect. I found a couple, like, almost the scanner room. The scanner room is definitely one of the most useful things that exists in this game. Make sure I have inventory space. Now I have food for life. Okay. And this will be done eventually. Have another battery anywhere? I might just make another one right now. I swear I had another battery. Oh, I do. Okay. I do have a use for all my old batteries. Also, it's really dark. We're going this way. I'm sure I'll be fine. Yo, let's scan this. Whatever it is. Bone meringue. Boomerang. My monitor is mega dark right now. Like, I can't see anything. I'm sure it's fine. So, I do need to get the rest of the components, like, okay. Hello? Where's the wreck? Okay, it's over there. Where's my flashlight, too? Here. This will be more useful to me. As long as I stay relatively near the walls here, I can't die. I'll be fine. I should make a stasis rifle, too, eventually. Because I do have the blueprint for that. The one thing I do have is the stasis rifle. Also, I have the radiation hat with me. So, I'm not willing to go all the way to the Aurora, because I'm pretty sure if I go there, I will just die immediately. If I try to. There'll be a Leviathan that smells me out and is like, alright, you die now. So if I had the laser cutter, that would be cool. Little boyos are doing funny things. Is there no way in here? Okay, this is clearly an indoor. Right. I already have a vehicle bay actually, so this does not help me. Yay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Mobile vehicle bay, mobile vehicle bay. You know, if I needed a mobile vehicle bay, this place would be the best. But I do not need it. I do need a bench, though.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, anyways. You know, something I'm just thinking about right now, are fish like nocturnal? Is that a thing? Do fish go to sleep? What do they do during the day? Do they even care about being able to see things? I don't know the answer to that. I'm sure there's probably some nocturnal fish, but like, what do? Do they just dig a hole during the day or something? Okay, well, I'm slightly concerned by the fact that I'm going somewhere and can literally not see anything. Only slightly, though. I'm sure it's fine for these dudes around here. We're going this way. If we stay near this wall, we can't die. Here's a box. What's in this box? Mobile vehicle bay. Perfect. Ooh, radiation. Okay. It's time to put on my radiation hat. Yo, is there like a green glow due to the radiation? That's cool. Actually, the sun's just coming up. Okay. We'll be able to see. God bless. See, can't we see already?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm eventually gonna have to switch to my new battery. Also, I'm kind of sketched out going this way. I recognize where I am. I'm like, I went a little too far the wrong way. Where am I actually? Where's the island? 6% power in this. What's that? There's a certain thing I'm looking for over here. I'm like, where's the island? Oh, I'm kind of close to it, actually. All right. We want to go this way. Dude, it's so dark. Okay, here. New battery. Okay, now I can see all of a sudden. Excellent. That way is scary, kind of. I don't want to go that way. I'm looking for something this way. Wherever it is. Yeah. Okay, we're looking for something... not quite hereabouts. Wait, what's this? This is not what I was looking for. Also, let's just get air. That's what I was looking for. Okay, it's up there. Anyways. Imagine knowing where you are.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
So they got lead in here, flares, yeah, because I need that. And I don't think anything else of note in here. I can't recall if there's like a box around here that's useful. There's a creature egg that I kind of want to take, to be honest. Yeah, let's take it. You know, let's just take all the creature eggs we find. I'm sure it'll be definitely very safe. There's actually an interesting thing below this spot that I could grab now too. I'm not going to. It'll be here when I come back. Let's go to that little wreck, see what we find. I do have a water on me still also, so I'm okay on that. But we want to look at this wreck and hopefully find stuff. That looks like stuff right in there. Even though that thing is there too. Stop it. This is a little nipper, wherever you went. Ow. Stop it.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah. Because we have the sea moth now. Okay, that's good. That's what I came here for anyhow. And this is bioreactor, that's good. This is scanner room.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Now we're loaded. Now we got everything we need, kind of. We do need to get a moon pool eventually, though, but we can start with the sea moth. Having a sea moth makes me confident enough to go to the Aurora. So. And also just better for exploring and stuff. A sea moth is definitely a false sense of security, though, I'll be honest.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
It definitely does not make you that much safer. That's another sea moth fragment. That's another scanner room. Sea moth, sea moth. Yeah, like if you find this one, I think the idea is you're supposed to... battery charger is pretty cool. Only 1 or 2 though, unfortunate. This water. I'm hoping to find one of a couple things here. Should have a bit of time. Yeah, prop cannon is good. Nice, nice. And laser cutter. Excellent. Plant pot. Yes. I must obtain the plant pots.
New blueprint acquired.
I think this wreck is relatively safe. Also, like, I have so much air now that I'm, like, just paranoid about it. Like, I'm used to, like, the first, like, bit of the game still, where I, like, have no air. And drown immediately. And now I have, like, the extra large air tank, and so, like, nice. The rest of the battery charger. Okay, no more wasted batteries. I mean, I can convert the wasted batteries into something. Cheek. Plant pot. Just cause, why not? Finding another laser cutter would be cool. Also, this is the other entrance to this place. I think that is not to be had for now. Like, I guess the game is supposed to ease you into whatever it's called. Because like having the laser cutter here would be nice. Also, I heard thingy somewhere nearby.
New blueprint
Off in the
acquired.
distance. Surely nowhere near me. But okay, we have the Seamoth blueprint, so you know what? Let's just... It's over that ways, I think. I don't see it. This is kind of close to Leviathan territory, but it should be way that way. I really do want to get the rest of this laser cutter, though. But I'm not sure if there's anywhere else in here I can get to, or if there's going to be one outside. Because it seems like around here just has a whole bunch of Seamoth pieces.
Decreased.
There's like a box out here, that would be cool. Does this box have a laser cutter in it? Cool. And then we're out of here. Nice. Alright, alright.
New blueprint
Gaming.
acquired.
Okay, so we got laser cutter and we got Seamoth and we got prop cannon. So let's go back to base and eat some melons to celebrate. There's some more wreckage around here. I got everything I needed, so just kind of going this way. Trying to get back to the coral tube, which is vaguely this direction. I also kind of want to make the stasis rifle just because. Okay, what do I want to go to the Aurora for? Oh yeah, I remembered. The best thing in the game. And then I can start really having fun. Where's the coral tube? Coral tube is this way. It's this way. Is it this way? It's this way. I think. It's around here somewhere. Where are you, coral tube? Okay, well, we're just gonna go this way. Okay, here it is. Because I have a few things I need to figure out how to make.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nom nom. Ah yes, a creature egg. I'm sure whatever that is good. You're going to be seeing a lot of melons in the future. Modern day potatoes. Which this game has potatoes. They're just not as good as real like potatoes. Right. I want this machine. Okay. Stasis rifle needs magnetite. So that's something I definitely want to get. Just because. I'd say strawberries are my real life favorite fruit. So prop cannon's easy. Laser cutter needs 2 diamonds, battery, titanium, cave sulfur. Well, let's get the laser cutter out of the way. 2 diamonds. Can't remember what else it needed. Cave sulfur. Do I not have cave sulfur here? That's a throw. Okay, well, time to go get cave sulfur, I guess. There's some around. What's this battery I have? It's empty. Okay, cool. Laser cutter is necessary. And then let's look at the sea moth too. Also, making this laser cutter just recharges the battery that I have. If it's hopefully using the one that's out of charge. Because now I have a tool that has battery. And I used up a battery that was out of charge, so. Things besides strawberry I like. I like pineapple, blueberries, apples too are okay. I just like fruit in general, to be honest. Power cell, glass, lead. I only need glass for a sea moth? That's weird. I mean... Battery. Battery. Swap them, probably, once I get silicon. I don't have any. Power cell, titanium ingots. Which, I have a titanium ingot somewhere, but I guess I'm just gonna go collect metal. Need glass? Oh, it's dark again. I have my game kind of excessively dark, I think, because I can't see anything. I don't know if that's the intended experience. I guess probably kind of is. One of those, one of those. What the?
What are you?
Damn, I'm having a trip. I made a titanium ingot, and then I think I took it to my other base. I need power cell. Power cell. Oh, I need rubber. Need power cell. We need... Oh, that's what I did with it. Okay, that explains that. What else do I need? Something. Oh, yeah. Oh, I had enough already. How much was this? 10? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. And is this enough? Because I feel like I have enough stuff actually to head to the Aurora. Oh, I should probably make the whatever it's called.
But remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin
Propulsion
levels.
cannon. I don't think you technically need to do it, but Also, do we have a name for our sea moth? I think this is going to be Sam the sea moth. Oh, I can't name it yet, right? Dang. This is just sea moth the sea moth. I want the prop cannon too. Which wiring kit, battery, titanium. That one's relatively easy, I guess. I don't have a battery. Let's just grab a couple of these. And then once it's day, we go to the you know, the place. Titanium. Which I guess I'll leave my rebreather in this locker, probably. So we got a prop cannon. Okay, what's the stasis rifle need? It needs magnetite, right? We will end up making a stasis rifle. Yeah, magnetite. That's okay. And what's my repair tool looking like? That's good. Everything here's good. Yeah, and then we can venture on over, you know. I guess I don't need this gold. Because of these. Have a snack. These melons aren't quite done. How close? Can't tell. Yeah. My equipment's all good and stuff. It's almost day. I just have to get fire extinguishers. Which if I see a thing along the way, I will just grab it to salvage. But otherwise, we'll just go with the extinguishers that are existing. Oh, I also want health stuff. Which I should be trying to remember to do this. Just pick these up as I found them. Also click this.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing.
That's not ominous at all.
Locations with other agents.
Takes 3. Is 2 enough? Let's just, you know, let's just make fire extinguishers. Why not, right? It's better than being there and being like, man, I wish I had a fire extinguisher. Also, I have to pick another album now. Trying to think of what I feel like today. I was listening to this one earlier. Probably just repeat it, I think. Up. Also, important to remember to actually save this game. Okay, we have so many fire extinguishers, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, the theory is that if there's anything really bad, I can outrun it probably. That's the theory. We're gonna see what actually happens. I'll be honest, I'm kind of tempted to go get some magnetite. Make stasis rifle? What does a stasis rifle need?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just needs magnetite, really. Computer chip I can make. Herm. Let's go to the Aurora. See if I regret my decision or not. Because now we have our funny little car. Our funny little car is not that useful for anything particularly, to be honest. It's mostly just a funny little car. If I see anything that's bad, I'm just turning around though. And then we'll go get the stasis rifle. That's the deal. I should probably have brought enough stuff to make a base. But that's alright. We'll worry about that later. What the? Oh, did my mouse die? The answer was yes. That'll be fun. Ooh, I'm out. It's actually batteries time. Okay, wait. I've been putting this off for a while. I might have to go get a battery. Feature decoy. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go get a battery. So, okay. Give me a sec. Be back with battery. Battery acquired. My house smells like vinegar because my brother's cleaning the coffee maker.
Acquired.
Okay, creature decoy. I'm sure that's not a problem. Also, that was weird.
Data.
Anyways. Where's the Aurora? It's this way. Something about the Leviathans in this game is they're kind of horny. Like, they see that sweet, sweet little vehicle and they're like, I know what I'm doing. But the trick is that if they never see you, they don't know you're there. So this is a stealth game, actually.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Where's the hole? Don't tell me it's coming this way. Okay, it'll frick off if I give it a minute. It'll find something else to bother with. It won't come this way, probably. Because I cannot fight that thing. There's no chance. I don't have the stasis rifle. If I had the stasis rifle, that would be a different story. But I don't. So we're going to try this a couple times. Because I would like to make my way in here. I'm pretty sure my silly little boat cannot, like, fit through these holes. I need to go around. But this, oh my god. Alright, fine. Yeah, he's Magin. Okay, we're out of here. Alright, that was fun. We're going this way. Get on my repair tool. I'm going to be a little stubborn about this since I came all the way here, but I'm not going to be that stubborn. I didn't come all this way just to turn around. But also, we cannot deal with that thing. It will be death. Okay, nice prop cannon. Okay, let's try again. Because we're really hoping that what it decided to do was go swim off somewhere else. I have tons of power. Okay. Chance? I hear it, though. I'm over here. You can't deal with me. Can I fit through this hole? Okay, cool. Alright. Well, just remember it's around when I'm leaving. Alright. We made it. By the way, I still can barely see anything. Huh. Yo, battery? Dang. I love batteries. This isn't like the only option for this, but it's definitely the fastest way. I'm pretty sure the first time I played this game, I just parkoured my way in here somehow. Don't ask me how. I can't remember. But somehow I got in here. I'm pretty sure I never found the prop cannon or built one the first time. But I got in here somehow. Hopefully my boat is still here when we leave this place. But also, I don't have that much food, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, food sounds optional, I think. That's how I do it in real life. I think it's fine in this game too, probably. Although this guy's exercising a lot more than I do, I guess. Okay. What is this mystery fire? That'll be a miracle if that ever works well in a game. I cannot see anything. I'm sure these things hurt. Also, by the way, we got the laser cutter.
Integrating new PDA data.
I know what you were saying earlier, like, huh, you don't need that laser cutter. Oh wait, PDA data. Does it have a code? Codes? Any codes? Probably not this one. 6483. No. No. Please? Please? Okay. There we go. Come in.
Data bank corruption was detected
Propulsion
on
cannon.
your technology
And
blueprints have been updated.
I can take some non-functional microscopes.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
What's this? Okay, anyways. Let's go get air. And then we can laser cutter this door real quick. Yo, batteries.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ouch. Okay. What are the odds? This room's kind of hot. Okay, anyways. This game is pretty good at giving you the truly the I should not be here vibes. Like, now this is the thing that we came here for, was the prawn suit. This is my baby, is the prawn suit. Once I get that, then we're gaming. Seamoth is whatever. Prawn suit's where it's at. You know, you would think these electrical things would be a little more dangerous, but I guess not. Yo, I got a repair tool, though. It's pretty cool. What if fixing stuff in real life was like this? Then a lot of people like me would be unemployed, if that was the case. Okay, here's another prawn suit. Scan, scan. It's a good thing I brought all these fire extinguishers. Well, fire extinguisher 1 is down. Did you know there are different kinds of fire extinguishers? Ouch. The mystery fire is burning me. Yo, is it on fire inside the prawn suit? Never mind.
New blueprint acquired.
It's kind of like how, whatever it's called, how oil and water, like a lot of the time for fires, like water is okay, right? But sometimes it's not okay. Sometimes it's really, really not okay. And sometimes fires are like that too for other things that are like not very conventional, depending what it is. Metal, for example. Normal fire extinguishers do not, nice storage module, do not play well with metal. It makes things worse most of the time. You end up blowing flaming metal stuff everywhere if you try it, or it might explode. That can happen too. There are special fire extinguishers for it, or the better answer sometimes is to put a lid on something. If that is possible, because sometimes it's not. But there's special fire extinguishers for it. I sure hope I find something to eat in here. Yo, a vending machine? Perfect. Just what I needed. How do I get snacks out of the vending machine now? Command share. This vending machine sucks. I can't get food out of it. What am I burning on? Mystery fire. Yo, I found free water on a ship that exploded and has radiation. Let's drink it. What's this? World's best fan griff? That looks worth drinking to me. Yo, trash can? I need one of these. Huh. The vending machine? No. Single wall shelf. I think the lore in this game is that I'm just chronically in serious debt. That's why I'm even here in the first place. So no money for vending machine. More water. Well, we got tons of water. Yo, this looks tasty. Anyways. Normally when I come to this place, I like loot all the random stuff, but not this time. You know, something occurred to me. I don't think I ever got the radio broadcast that tells me to come here. I just came here and put out all the fires, but I got the prawn suit. So you know what? I don't need to go in here because I don't think I have any idea what the code is. But we're here to do other things. So you know what? We'll just come back here again, I suppose. This game's kind of spooky. I'd say this game definitely has the reputation for being spooky. Which, it depends on you, I guess.
New blueprint acquired.
I didn't find the game spooky, personally. Like, I don't think it's scarier than any other things in games sometimes, but this game does a very, very good job of simulating what the feeling of being on a deserted island would be like. And so that's kind of inherently scary, right? But I wouldn't say the game is like out to try to scare you necessarily. There's a lot of tension though, so. Like, if you're ever looking at this game as supposed to be, like, peaceful or something, it's not peaceful.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA
It's comparable to the Outer Wilds DLC, in a sense, although that has more of, like, direct scary encounters. This game doesn't really have any direct scary encounters. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is like the ocean, right? There are things out there that are going to eat you. That's hopefully not a spoiler. Nah, the ocean is chill. Okay, I came here for a very specific reason, though. Because I have something I want to do that we're going to get to at some point. Besides picking up a bunch of batteries and disinfected water. And getting something that I need later. But we'll at least clear out this place. Because I actually was supposed to go to my radio to get something. Assuming I'm pretty sure I didn't get it, actually. Like, I'm 99% sure I don't have it. But I also did get the prawn suit blueprint, which was the other thing I actually want. So, you know what? That's fine. This is my last fire extinguisher, too, actually. So, we have to, like, kind of conserve it. I say as I keep putting out fires. I can't abide this place being randomly on fire. Even if it doesn't affect me. See ya, Angulata. What the? Scary door. I have the laser cutters still. Mm-hmm. Oh. I have the extra large oxygen tanks. Kind of fine. We're just chilling here. The other thing about this game is you definitely are sometimes just going into very disorienting caves. Or just disorienting spaces. And some people don't like the timer with that. There's like a specific phobia for it. That some people have. So, if that's a thing you don't like, then that's another thing. Which I can understand, at least. It's just, I don't know, it's just a game. It's definitely stressful sometimes to, like, have to try to not drown, but I'm relatively okay at keeping track of it. Especially at this point, I have, like, I don't know, so much air, tons of time.
Scans of damage to the
most annoying thing right now is I keep like having to swap my inventory around. Is this a Seamoth fragment? Yeah, I already got a Seamoth. That's how I got here. Okay, now that's a cool thing to get though, is the Seamoth depth module. That's good. Man, it's so dark. Okay. And I want to go this way to the drive room. Which, I have my radiation suit on and stuff. The first time I played this game, I heard this.
Damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
And I was like, I don't have proper qualifications, and I turned around and I never went in here. That's not exactly true. But I did not fix the drive core the first time I played the game. Because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I never...
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
How little did I know?
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Which I only found about this partway through my last playthrough, so that's actually why I'm playing again. The whole reason... Stop it. Stop it, wall fire or ceiling fire. The whole reason I'm playing the game again right now is because of finding out I could do this. And being like, oh, why don't I just do this earlier in a playthrough? Like, you know, fix the hull breach. Also, like any good old irradiated room, it's full of these things. It's full of bleeders.
Integrating new PDA data.
Because why wouldn't it be, I guess? Whatever. Can I fix this, please? Thank you.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Dun, dun, dun.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I wouldn't say I have beef. I just don't like their songs. I don't like their music. I don't have beef, though. Ow, stop it. Where's my knife? Can you stop it? Okay. Somehow I dropped my knife. Stop it. That's not what I wanted to do. Where's my knife? Hello? Hello? Oh, I just... Okay, whatever.
Containment breach repaired.
We continue.
Breaches detected.
You know, if I was this guy, I would be concerned about parasites or something from these. Or, you know, radiation or something. Considering something is apparently biting through my radiation suit. Would it?
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches
But
detected.
our man here does not care.
Containment breach repaired.
Yo, two left.
Further
Stop it.
breaches detected.
At least they're not biting onto my butt.
Further breaches detected.
Oops. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it either about System of a Down anyways. I just don't like their songs. Which, when you say you like metal music, a lot of the time people maybe assume that you like System of a Down, but it's like, nah, I like Iron Maiden and Motorhead. That's the metal music that I like. I like old man metal music. Which isn't metal music made by old men necessarily, but it's metal music that old guys normally like. Which is like, yep, it's just what I like. Which isn't to say I don't like anything newer, it's just, this is generally what I like. Okay. Well, I fixed the reactor core, right? With my little dinky tool. So, we're good on this front. And so I'm led to believe at some point later, I won't need the radiation suit anymore here, because right now if I take off my radiation suit, I'll just die. I mean, even not in the reactor core necessarily, but like just being anywhere near, it's just, that is the end of the road for you if you do that. So, and I kind of want to make a base that's like close to the close to this place. So that's the reason I restarted my playthrough mostly, is I want to make a pretty base close to the ship. Yeah, no, people assume I like... What a world, dude.
Integrating new PDA data.
Which there are, to be clear, there are a bunch of newer bands that I like. I mean, you know, but it's just not those ones. Is there anything in here? I'm almost done with this place. And then we can see if I manage to survive leaving this place. So I got the so the main thing, I got the blueprint for the prawn suit, okay? That is the main thing accomplished here. And the prawn suit blueprint's a big deal.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
My inventory full? Just about. Man, there's so much stuff here. Does it end up accidentally like filling up your inventory just by existing here? Metal satanic again, Pog. I was listening to Merciful Fate earlier. I don't know if you would like Merciful Fate or not, Shrub. Because like the vocals are definitely something for it. And not like in the usual way, right? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. If you ever listen to King Diamond, it's the same. Or if you heard of it. Hmm? How am I supposed to know that? Just click on this button. Okay, anyways.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
It is the powerest power metal. I'm glad that's what you think of it. Yo, propulsion cannon fragment? I already have this, though. I already have enough titanium here.
Integrating new PDA data.
You just got the urge to have a midlife crisis. Man, you're a bit off for that. Okay, here's the rules. You have to have bought your own car before you can have a midlife crisis, okay? If you haven't bought your own car or own your own car, you can't have a midlife crisis. Those are the rules. Otherwise, it's just a crisis. There needs to be a midlife part about it. Or maybe you live somewhere that they don't have cars, then I can make an exception for that, but I believe you live in the US of A, and therefore probably will at some point own your own car.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'll be honest, when I said that, I was more imagining like old school
PDA.
metal vibes of being like a dude with long hair driving down the highway with his very loud car, you know, that kind of stuff. Speaking of, I think this album just ended, and you know what? I have a perfect thing to play next. Assuming this is working. You're gonna go play Sabaton now? No. It's basically Sabaton, though, to be honest. Actually, I'm gonna save this game again. Every time I pause, I need to remember to save. If I don't, at some point the game will crash and I'll be sad. The battery. Battery. Ooh. Trying not to burn myself. Fire extinguisher. Throw away one of my, like, 7 fire extinguishers I went through. Yo, and the sun's just coming up. Perfect timing. Oh, time to get the prop cannon out. Goodbye. Goodbye. My sea moth is still here is good. I'm gonna wait till the sun's more up before I leave. Just because I cannot see anything. Oh. Cheap viewers. I love cheap viewers. They know the perfect time to snipe me when I'm like, don't have the chat window available. I mean, I wouldn't say this is We Have Motorhead at Home, only because this is comparably old to Motorhead. That's the only reason it's not. Also, this is definitely more We Have Judas Priest at Home. I would never say that about Saxon, though. I would like to see this band actually in person at some point, which they're sadly one of those like old bands that never got that popular, so you can still see them for relatively inexpensively. Yup, they sure are. There's an album that came out, I think it was 2 years ago or last year. So they're one of those bands. They're not older than Motorhead, but they're comparably old. Like they are old. Okay. We're gonna fall down here and hopefully we don't die. And we're gonna beeline this way. How's my boat doing? Boat's good. Alright, let's get out of here. Boat's still good. Alright, let's get out of here. There you are. Okay, goodbye. The beast. Alright, so we came to the Aurora, we fixed the whatever, and now we're on our way. Okay, it's time to go make the prawn suit, though. Which, there's another thing I need to get that I can't remember where I find it, actually. Oh, we have the depth module, too. Where's this? $300 crushed depth. Were you able to guess that just by their emote selection shrub? Grab trap. Sounds made up. Yo, coffee machine? Oh, what's around here? I heard something awful. Hello? Oh, it's a little dude. Okay, never mind. It's not awful. Where's the little dude, though? Hello? Am I hallucinating or something? Also, beacon. Okay, excellent. Can I make beacons after this? What is pushing me? He wanted to, unfortunately. Oh, right. I heard this guy. Sea glide. Nope. Oh, there's a second one that exploded here. Okay, fair enough. Sea glide. Well, at least I got the coffee machine. I would really like another beacon, because the beacon is actually useful, as opposed to sea glide, which I already have. But I don't know if I'm going to find another one around here. You had me completely fooled, Coconut Kitty Cat. Completely fooled. How could you? junk, random junk. Sea glide, sea glide. Okay. All right. So I think the next thing that we do... Wait, where am I? Oh, this is a bad place to be, actually. This is a scary place. Where's the ship? Right. This is a scary place to be. I don't want to be here, actually. Okay, we're leaving. I need to check the recipe for the prawn suit, because that's my next order of business. So this is also Sea Glide. This is a mobile vehicle bay. We're going this way. I probably need enameled glass for the prawn suit if I had to guess, so it's probably about time to deal with that. I'm sad I only have one beacon thing first. Whoa, that's like some investigation shrub. Anyways. Here for the radio. I swear we're gonna have the radio message that's like from the ship telling us to go there. And it's gonna be like, here's the code.
High priority automated message.
Okay, never mind.
Live pod 13 coordinates attached. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Where's my... Also, I'm still just holding empty fire extinguishers. Saxon has a few pretty famous songs that'll probably make sense once you hear it, but this is one of their more famous songs.
Welcome aboard.
It was made for a certain crowd. Look at all these batteries, holy smokes. Hello? I mean, that's fair. You can just do whatever you want to do, you know? I was like that too when I was younger at some point. I was like, nah, I'm never going to go to a concert or a metal concert. I was like, being around all those sweaty, noisy people, why would I want to do that? Know what I mean? But I kind of changed my mind about it eventually. Let's go see what the prawn suit recipe is. I swore to destroy. That sounds a little extreme. Oh, I need diamonds? Yo, actual use of lead. I need aerogel? No. Well, that's okay, actually. Man. 2 plastiles, aerogel, enamel glass, diamonds. Okay. Well, I know what's in my future. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Well, one thing at a time, you know. So I need 2 aerogels. 2 aerogels and then 2 plastiles. And 2 diamonds, 2 plastiels, 2 diamonds, and then I did need enameled glass, right? Oops, didn't mean to do that. This thing is so odd. Huh. Okay, I was shaking. Oh, 2 leads. That should be easy, right? Plastiels. Oh, only 1 enamel glass? Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, is this thing empty? No way. Emptied it out. I mean, fair enough, I guess. You know what? Let's take the sea moth because we have it. It's faster. One of those plants. One of these ones.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're going to the island over here anyways. But I can probably get what I need along the way somewhere. What's this? Mobile vehicle bay? What is this actually? Yeah. Actually I'll just do this just because. These things look like they should be scary, but they're just big doofuses. They'll still bite you though, but they are just big doofuses. But I am looking for something around here for them. There's a laser cutter fragment. Sure. I'll do this again, actually. Like, hello? There's a certain thing I'm looking around here that is just not existing. Like, please? Please, game? I won't go near that guy, though. Or this hole. This hole is bad. I want to be away from it. Okay. Oh, yeah. It does make sense when you hit the fit. It does. Okay, you doofus. Here you go. Take it. Man, it'd be nice if I could see. Stop it. No, don't bite my boat. Quit it, you weirdo. It's my, this one. Yeah, stop biting my boat. Here, look. I have a toy for you, okay? Take the toy. I can't see. Take it, take it. You know, if you don't start being helpful, I'm gonna kick your butt. Okay, here we go. No, not here we go. This one sucks. Hasn't dropped any teeth. Alright, fine. I'll go find some other ones. I have lots of pieces of salvage at least. Yes, that's the plan anyways. There's a way that you're supposed to figure out that happens. But it's not always exactly the most clear thing. Where'd you go? Because, you know, sometimes they're just around. Sometimes you don't have to beat them up, you know. But these ones are not being nice to me. Where'd it go? Yeah, I see you. This is easier during the day when I can see. Also, we're gonna go to the other one. Also, that might have just been the code to unlock the door. So. We're gonna go to the kind of scarier forest that's in this direction, because there are more of the dudes around. Actually, there's one that way too I can go to. Once it's the day, we'll be fine.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers
I've already been
southwest
there.
of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, we're going this way now. But I think there's an air kelp forest over here. Yeah, see? There are tons of these guys. They're just, you know, eating wildlife. As they do. But looking for teeth, that is the objective. I guess I could go to the island and get diamonds. But I need teeth at some point. I have 0 teeth. Teeth? Bad boy. Stop it. Go eat these things. What the heck is that? Oh, it's the swan. I was like, it sounds like an airplane. It's like, oh yeah, obviously. Oops. Surely, one of these actually drops teeth. Please. Oh, there's one. You probably thought I was crazy. Is that a second one there? Okay, you know what? We got one. We should be happy. I don't know the exact mechanics for this, other than we got two. All right, we're out of here. Okay, thank you, sir. Oh. Which I was also looking for quartz that I found none of. I'm sure there's around somewhere. Around here anyways, you would think. There's a tooth right here. Where's quartz? That's salt. Quartz. Oh, it's one of these things. I actually haven't scanned those yet, so I can't remember what they're named. Dude, where's quartz? Laser cutter. Wait, there was a laser cutter this close to spawn? That's crazy. I need to find quartz now. Which, maybe I start thinking about making my first scan room. The trick about scan rooms is that there's a thing that makes them way better, but you need magnetite for it is the problem. And I can't really get magnetite yet because it kind of occurs in one place. And I need the prawn suit first, sort of. You don't technically need the prawn suit first, but like, if you don't have the prawn suit, you're just asking for pain, essentially. Okay, there's quartz. I think I like scavenge this area pretty thoroughly. Suddenly I smell food and I'm like, food. Like, why am I sitting here playing game when there could be food? You know, food. I should probably go see what's going on with that. So, I want to go in this direction. Game tastes better than food? Maybe. So this thing only has 69% power left, which isn't amazing. It's fine for now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Glass. Enamel glass. Don't worry, we'll need more of these later. Put the enamel glass in here too. So I need diamond. Diamond and stuff. Diamond. Where's the knife? Oh yeah, I need aerogel. What do I do about that? Do I want to go there now? Shh. Sure. You know what? Let's go crazy. Also, just bumping into that thing did so much damage to my boat. If you didn't notice. Okay. So this only can go to 300 meters right now. We are going... where are we going? Okay, where was this thing? This way. Yes. We're going this way. Also, by the way, you might notice this is far away and deep. We're going to this thing. Life pod 19. Taking this. It's mine. Gold. Silver. Silver's good. This is Spooky Town, in a sense. Stop it. Silly little fish crashing into me, breaking my boat. Dude, that scared me so much that just like that radio thing came up. I was like, holy moly. I gotta be careful. And it was like, no, it's just the radio, you numpty. I want to scan this, whatever it is. Can I scan this? No, I'm sad. Yo, this hole looks uninviting. You know, I'm just throwing that out there. You know, when there are inviting holes or uninviting holes. You understand. What's this though? Diamond. Yo, modification station? 1 out of 3 only though. That's kind of... I like how so many of the parts of this ship also are just like, yeah, we got disinfected water. Dude, it is so dark. Not anymore. Surely there'll be something in here that's useful. Modification station 2. That's cool. And what's this? Reinforced dive suits. That's a beautiful thing to find. That's something that's actually very useful. Nice. Modification station. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
I do need to make a larger base at some point, but I just kind of don't want to bother with it until I have whatever it's called. Enough supplies, basically, to make it worth my while to bother with. Which I'm getting there. Oh hey, what's this? Bronze suit torpedo arm. Moon pool? Like the sound of that. Yo, this is a big block of quartz, but I can't do anything with it. What's this? Thermal plant? This place is loaded. Holy moly. This thermal plant too? Yeah. Nice. Okay. We are just gonna keep going towards that thing, which once again, kind of scary.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low.
Oh, suddenly dark. Someone turned up the scary meter. Oh, I have bioreactor already. Alright. Well, it's fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Who needs to see, am I right? Moon pool 2? It's excellent. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. That makes me happy. What's this? It's nothing. I can't always tell what I can... Oh, I haven't scanned spadefish yet. Back. I can't always tell what I actually can and can't scan.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Where's my boat? So I only have 61% power, and this left is something I do need to vaguely keep track of. But there's a particular thing I'm here for, actually, besides these, whatever they're called, blueprints. As much as I do want these blueprints. I also need to get aerogel. I should hopefully find the stuff I need for in this direction. What's this one? That is kind of very whatever. It's also modification station. I like the power cell charger though. Modification station. Okay. The game is hinting at the fact that I may or may not need the modification station if I want to progress. We're going down this way, though. Which, once again, we're close to 300 meters, though. That's the only scary thing, right? We don't want to go fully to crush depth, because it will break the heck out of my little boat here. Also, there's some gel. Is one of the things I'm here for. Oop. And Ruby. Okay, perfect. Boop. Boop. My boat. Okay. So, if you remember Ruby and aerogel, or not aerogel, but Ruby and the gel sack, so I need for aerogel. So, should be good on that. And we have a nice little recipe here, whatever it is. Ultra high capacity tank.
New blueprint acquired. Signal location uploaded to the PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay.
Integrating new
Very
PDA
productive trip
data.
out here. Because let me see. I'll be able to make... Is there another gel sack? Oh, there's one down there. I do want to scan it. Yeah, Spooky Land did deliver. And there's also a bunch of... whatever it's called for some reason. Quartz. Don't ask me why. There are some like plants down here that are actually like turrets that I'm dodging off screen that are like around there for some reason. Okay, inventory's full. I actually want to take more quartz with if I can. Because like at this point I basically just need metal. Another thing that needs a ruby is the thermal plant, and that's something I would like to make at some point. So if I can find some more ruby around here, I'm definitely going to take some. But we are getting to the point that I should probably head on out of here. Also, this is about when I wanted to stop streaming. I'm going to finish up with this first. I'll put on something else briefly. What have I been listening to lately? We could, yeah, this one's fine actually. Yo, I love ads. It's lithium. I already have some. I think crashing into my own boat damages it. No, it doesn't. I heard a sound that sounded like something that would damage my boat, but I don't see anything. Also, just collecting gel sacks is like just kind of handy. What's this? Time capsule. What was in here? Keep calm and keep swimming. Enjoy the waves while you're here. Alright, thank you. Keep calm poster, and we got a car. And we got the thermal blade. Nice. Huge. Collect your gel sack. Tempting offer. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay. It's time to vacate the premises, though. Also, here's a big old block of lithium. Alright, we're out of here. Helpful excursion. That's lead. I still don't have beacons yet, which is a little unfortunate. Also, something was beating the heck out of my boat here. Wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay, anyways. That was significantly less scary than it could have been, to be honest, but that's fine. from what I understand, there are like some spoilers, or not spoilers, but like some, whatever you call it, teasers for Subnautica 2 that exist in the time capsules sometimes. Which I wouldn't say is why I'm playing, but it was something I was thinking about. But okay. Can make aerogel. Is this tubes over here? Which, getting all those rubies was definitely like, definitely good. Clearly, we can't throw away the toy car or the poster. Advanced material, aerogel 1, aerogel 2. What did I get here? Oh yeah, the reinforced dive suit. Right. Which needs diamonds, but we're gonna make a prawn suit instead. It's also... Oh man, I'm running out of room. You know what it's time for? It's time to make another locker. Where are we gonna put it though? You know, I saw this for a brief moment. Oh, beautiful. This is fine, of course. I can reach that locker and that locker, I think. Maybe I can't. Maybe this is not beautiful. You know what? This is not beautiful. I'm going to do something. We're going to build another piece of base. How do you do this? Disconnects, right? Am I crazy? What do I have to do to do this? Oh, I had to build this at first. You know what? How can I do this?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Inventory? I don't. I actually want these. Oh, I can't deconstruct this? Man. Is it your fault? Solar panel. Are you to blame? Nope. Okay, you know, what if I just make another base that's like right next to this base? Is it gonna have power? What if we just, you know, do this? Nice. This counts. All right. Excellent. I want... I don't have titanium. Man, all this effort to just get some lockers going. I can store all my junk in this one. Okay. Alright, what's junk? Let's grab the eggs, the car. Okay, one thing at a time, I guess. Yes, I'm getting to my favorite part of these games. Inventory management. Don't worry, it'll be beautiful later. Okay. Let's put a poster in here too. Actually, wait. I'll be back for you later, keep calm poster.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, that was the throw. It's fine if I do that actually. Okay. So the trick now is to bake, oh, I do need to get diamonds still, actually. Oh, wait, I found one, didn't I, when I was down there? I might have barely enough to make the prawn suit, actually. Where's this? I think I put it in here. Yeah. I might have, like, barely enough to make it as is. Bastille. I had another diamond somewhere, didn't I? Yeah. Diamond, enamel. Do I have enough to make another ingot? Oh. I think I have like barely. I think I have like literally the minimum almost. Okay. I'm gonna add this correctly anyways. Two leads, two plastiles. Yeah. Surely I have my lead in here and I didn't just... If I didn't have enough lead, that would be like the worst possible thing to not have enough of. Yeah, there it is. Because I was... all my smack talking about lead earlier in the game would be invalid. Okay. Prawn suit.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Oops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which, all I can do right now is punch. So that's not very helpful. But at least we have access to 900 meter depth. Which, trying to climb up anywhere with this thing is kind of awful right now. But that's okay. We have a prawn suit. So that's progress. Okay. This one, I guess. There's another battery in here, right? I need to make power cells eventually anyways. Terraria modding tech support? Like Discord or something, you mean? Okay. So the next thing I want to do is go get magnetite. Probably. Which I might have to make a second prawn suit because I might get my current prawn suit stuck somewhere. But I would just rather go around with the prawn suit, you know. And I probably should do this too. Oh, I only need 4 lithiums for that. Surely I got 4 lithiums, right? I have exactly 4. Wait, I don't? Oh, modification station. Fair enough, game. Yeah. Okay. That one I'll probably do at some point. So this is the other thing. Scanner room range upgrade. Very useful. Needs magnetite though. Fish simulator is good. I did just get the moon pool too, so I should probably just build it. But I think next time what I might do, I might go make a real base. Do I have the, whatever they're called yet? The only problem with using the, whatever it's called, thermal plant. Yeah, I don't have it right now. I need the, oh, and you see this needs aerogel. Oh, and it needs magnetite. Okay. Thermal plants are definitely the way to go in this game. But you need, whatever they're called. They're like these pylons to send energy through to your base. So you want that. Which I can't remember where I find that, but that's okay. We got the prawn suit, and that's something. Lets me go actually deep. And the bioreactor too, which is kind of like a standard thing to just start advancing in the game. Okay. This is definitely a productive day 2 here. Because I started off today literally only having the Sea Glide. Now we have prop cannon. I fixed the reactor in the Aurora. Got aerogel. I have a sea moth and a prawn suit now. So this is definitely productive. And I have the thermal blade, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which it's kind of whatever. I need to think. What am I doing next? I'm not. What I want to do is get a moon pool and more prawn suit things. I want to get the prawn suit upgrades next. Because the prawn suit's kind of not that useful right now. Like, it's pretty handy in some ways, but it's sort of limited in what I can actually do. I can go get magnetite, though, in the scanner room. So I might actually go get magnetite. Go see the crab snakes next time. I'll probably do that. Because I only have the first upgrade level for the, whatever it's called, for the sea moth. But, okay. And yeah, I went for about 2 hours and 15 or so today, which was like slightly longer than I wanted to, but did the things. But okay. Discord sent you to modding forums where you found 3 people with the same problem. That just means that you need to figure out the answer to the problem yourself and then go to the forum and post the answer. They were just tricking you. That's what it sounds like anyways. Oops, I didn't mean to click credits. I might actually play next time with the game music. It's just kind of the thing that you get tired of after a while. So I've heard it a lot. See, now you have to go to the forum and tell them the answer. That's chaotic evil, Shrub. Don't be chaotic evil. But okay, I'm not going to rate anyone or anything. So, goodbye. Thanks for watching and stuff. Also, I did make a Discord shrub that you can join if you want to use the emotes on Discord. If you didn't notice that, but it's up to you what you want to do. Because I made them so I could use them, and as a sub you can see it if you don't know how to do that. But that's kind of just up to you.